The elusive Wanderer's identity has finally been revealed, and Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 4 Absolute Doom is just around the corner. A lot has gone down this past week. We got an in-game event, one final questline about the Wanderer, and the cinematic trailer for Season 4. There's a ton of things to break down to get you all ready for the next season. So sit back, relax, and let's get ready to face the doom on the horizon. The live event begins with the sound of sirens roaring from Redline Rig. Suddenly, the pipeline activates and multiple lights at Redline Rig switch on, illuminating the night sky. Then Megalodon speaks to us.
Your fate is sealed, Wastelanders. Enjoy your unhappy ending.
With reassured confidence, he tells us that our fate is sealed and all hope is lost, with nitro simultaneously beginning to flow through the pipeline. As the nitro quickly makes its way towards the Leviathan, multiple floodlights begin activating, indicating that Megalodon is planning to make the destruction of the island a light show. Then the nitro finally reaches the Leviathan. The monstrous ship is about to shred this island to pieces as the fuel bar reaches halfway. All at once, the ship abruptly stops being fueled, the nitro within it is withdrawn, and suddenly the timer is hijacked by the Wanderer as he cackles at Megalodon. The Wanderer's logo turns out to be a familiar symbol we've seen in the past, the symbol of Latveria, the symbol of Doom. The Wanderer is Dr. Doom. Doom betrays Megalodon by taking over the pipeline and overloading it with nitro, causing the entire thing to implode. Megalodon howls in anger as he sees his long-awaited plans suddenly fail right before his eyes. Eventually, the chain reaction of explosions reaches Redline Rig. A massive explosion begins to build up, and then, without warning, the source of the pipeline erupts into an enormously bright mushroom cloud, sending a shockwave throughout the entire island. As we look upon the mushroom cloud in awe and shock, an ominous piano plays in the background, reminiscent of Dr. Doom's theme. And when the dust finally settles, it is revealed that the source of nitro which fueled the pipeline is Pandora's box. The entire island is left in a state of shock, confusion, and worry, leading us into the epilogue questline, Beware the Wanderer. The quests begin with us visiting either Rust or Bright Raider. When you speak to one of them, they tell us the pipeline exploded, Magneto showed up, which is confusing because he didn't, and ask who is the Wanderer. And then, Hope proceeds to contact us.
So, confession time. I've been talking to Magneto.
Oh, great! Because he seems trustworthy. Why are you talking to Magneto?
Well, he came to talk to me.
Things are about to get weird, aren't they?
Well, I summoned a magic water ghost, so...
Ghost? I am a seer, a soothsayer, a very powerful lady. Don't get it twisted, Miss Underground. Do you want to talk or not?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, walk with me.
There's not much to this first voice line, but Hope tells us that Magneto had come to talk to her, likely about the Wanderer, and then the Oracle goes on a walk with Hope to talk to her about Dr. Doom. When we visit Pandora's box, we hear the Oracle have a conversation with Hope about the box.
This box should destroy you, but instead, it talks to you. What does it show you? What does it say?
When I connect to the box, it promises me everything I've ever wanted. Peace, harmony, hope. I know that it's just showing me what I want to see. That if I give in, it'll destroy me.
Hey, I know you. You're not gonna let that happen.
It's not that easy, Captain Tough Guy. Hope and this box, they're linked by fate, by the cycles of time and destiny eternal. But the Wanderer, his interference has warped this fate. His presence has rewritten the stars themselves. And now it is not enough to simply close the box. You must fight. must win.
From this conversation, we learn that Pandora's box deceives characters by promising them everything they've ever wanted. In this case, Hope has always wanted peace, harmony, and, well, hope. But she knew better than to give into the box's lies, which Jones thinks is not that hard for her. However, the Oracle contradicts Jones and says it is difficult to not give in, especially for Hope. The Oracle says that Hope and Pandora's box are linked by fate, but suddenly she mentions that Dr. Doom has twisted Hope's destiny. According to the Oracle, his very presence on this island has rewritten the stars themselves, and now it's too late to simply close Pandora's box. She calls Hope to battle against Dr. Doom and tells her that she must be victorious. After that, we went to visit and speak with Magneto. He asks us if we're the keepers of Pandora's box and follows up by saying that box is going to destroy us all. Magneto informs us that he's placed beacons across the island to call in reinforcements to help us fight against Dr. Doom. The next line of dialogue is Magneto telling us his concerns about the Wanderer being Dr. Doom, but that was already confirmed. So Magneto's last line to us is that this island may be doomed. We also go to discuss the island's fate with Jones. He tells us that this island was doomed before by a mystical box-shaped villain referencing Kevin the Cube. But this time around, Jones says things feel different than all the other times the island had been threatened. And based on his countless years of experience, he believes Hope is the only one who can save this island from its impending doom. We head on over to speak with Hope, and suddenly the Oracle appears out of nowhere.
Do you see it now? You were meant to be the hope at the bottom of Pandora's box. I get it. It's literal. It's literally your name. Take it up with the fates, okay?
The Oracle tells us that Hope was meant to be the hope at the bottom of Pandora's box, which follows the actual Greek myth. After Pandora opened the box, she unleashed all the evils upon the world, and when the box closed shut, only Hope was left in the box. Mankind was doomed, but when Pandora opened the box for a second time, she set Hope free into the world to comfort mankind during those dark times, helping them face the trials and tribulations before them, even when they seemed to be impossible to overcome. Lastly, we go and spray Hope's graffiti around the wasteland to give the wasteland hope and begin to rally up everyone to fight against Dr. Doom. Then the Oracle speaks to us one final time.
This Wanderer has taken the box's power for himself, and he has sealed your fate along with his. There is no turning back for you now. You must fight this Wanderer.
But I'm just Hope. I don't know if I am who you think I am.
If you take a stand, others will follow. You need not stand alone. But Hope, you already have everything you need. Prepare for a war, my child. A war you must win.
The Oracle tells us and Hope that Dr. Doom has harnessed and taken the power of Pandora's box for himself, as we'd seen in the Chapter 5 Season 4 cinematic. She urges Hope to fight against Dr. Doom, but Hope begins to doubt herself and is unsure if she can win this battle. Nevertheless, the Oracle reassures her that if she stands up against Doom, others will stand with her, so she needs not to worry. She then finishes her conversation with Hope by telling her that she must prepare for a war. Making way for a breakdown for the Chapter 5 Season 4 Absolute Doom cinematic trailer. The cinematic begins with the camera looking towards the ground and X-Lord's helmet can be seen buried in the sand. Someone approaches, and as the camera focuses in on them, we see the Wanderer's white cloak with the green galaxy interior. As the camera rises, it is officially revealed that Dr. Victor Von Doom is the Wanderer. Many of you may know that the Wanderer had some irregularities in regards to power and behavior, which is why some, including me, had a hard time believing it was Dr. Doom. However, a theory I have that could explain these irregularities is that if this Dr. Doom is the one from Zero War, the Wanderer's cloak could have been one of the omniversal threatening artifacts the Ice King had in his collection on the Ice Moon. For those who had read issue number 4 of Zero War, you would know Dr. Doom stole multiple artifacts from the Ice King's collection. So it's entirely possible that the Wanderer's cloak could have been one of them. Doom stole it and used it when he was on the island, allowing him to appear invisible and extraordinarily powerful. Apart from the theory, can we talk about how awful Dr. Doom must smell? I know this sounds weird, but listen, dude was wearing 2 large cloaks and titanium armor in the scorching wasteland for 3 months straight. He must reek. Now, with that disgusting realization out of our way, back to the breakdown. Using his power, Dr. Doom lifts the lid of Pandora's box, drawing from the box its power and completely absorbing it, rendering the box empty and practically useless. Meaning this could be the end of Pandora's box in the storyline. The scene then cuts to Captain America's shield taking down Doom henchmen at Redline Rig, and as the shield returns to its owner and lowers itself, it's revealed that Jones has taken upon the mantle of Captain America. Then the scene cuts to a new location named The Raft, which is having a prison break-in. Lo and behold, the break-in is by Doom, who freed his allies from their imprisonment to build his army, with the last one being Mysterio. We then transition to the next scene where Hope and Jones are simultaneously building their own army to oppose Doom, consisting of many Marvel heroes. Then we get a reference to the creation of Wolverine when we see Peelverine jump out of the water inside the Weapon X bunker. Right after that, we see Dr. Doom use his immense power to conjure up his enormous castle from the ground. The final scene of the cinematic shows Jones and Hope's army of heroes engaging Dr. Doom in battle and Doom's army of villains fighting back, which is actually a reference to the final battle against Thanos in Avengers Endgame. There's not much lore in the gameplay portion of the trailer, however, I noticed two strange things. The first one is also in a cinematic, and it's this massive cylinder next to Doom's castle that seems to be a nitro factory of some sort, polluting the air on the island. In the gameplay trailer, this factory has what looks to be a green face at the top, which could be Dr. Doom's. I theorize this factory might be the cause of the darkened skies and choking dust the Oracle foretold about during Chapter 5 Season 2. The second thing I noticed is that the helmet/head of Galactus is in the ocean. It's pretty well hidden in the trailers, but if you take a closer look, you can see the outline of it matches Galactus' helmet. Perhaps it's a trophy of some sort to Doom because he ended up finally defeating him? Whatever the case is, I'm extremely excited for next season since it's the final season of the chapter before we go into Chapter 2 OG. There's lots of lore to find and theorize about next season, which I will make sure to cover in my next video. Thank you all for watching this quick breakdown, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.